We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Ready now, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ender Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Nick Markakis digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average to start things out at .324. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. So striding in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Cano, 37 years old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
McNeil is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcell Ozuna is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, J.D. Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
That's ball 2. Count was 2-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. Swanson picks it up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now that's popped up. Freeman has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off for the Braves, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Yep.
2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Nipped the corner. 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Flowers goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Johan Camargo.
Cano with it at second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Here's the pitch.
What?
A 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off with the net, the designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Jake Marisnick. It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Marisnick leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Two and 1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Ooh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hamels is ready. Here comes the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And it's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded to short. Rosario's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. So here's Jeff McNeil. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. And that. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 0-2 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here's another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Under it is Marisnick, 1 away.
The batter, number 1. Second base.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Pitch is popped up. Smith in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting.
2 on here with 1 man out. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting. First baseman, Johan.
Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it eligible.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Roy, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jake Marisnik becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hamels into the windup. Here's the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in, Nick Markakis. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
2-0 now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
This is line to left. Nimmo is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And it's 1-1. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A sizzler that time, but the leadoff man is retired to begin the home 6th. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, and especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
At the plate now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. To second, there's Cano. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Johan Camargo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Score. Last half of the 7th here. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Justin Wilson.
First offering on its way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So now to the plate, Nick Markakis. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
To 1-2 now. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He has no prior history against this pitcher. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. Nothing in one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. First and second now, one man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
So he got him swinging. Ronald Acuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it?
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Tyler Flowers, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Davis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Martin typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake-bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Mets go down 1-2-3. Ready for another shot now. Johan Camargo. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Johan Camargo.
Corey Taylor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Taylor.
From the stretch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Soft liner towards first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now back.
Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Duvall, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Duvall, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Darren O'Day enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. There's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2 now.
Popped him up. Camargo is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Digging in now, Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Freeman has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Davis.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward right field. He brings it in, and the Braves will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Cole Hamels notches his 3rd win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Darren O'Day hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Mets, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-2. The Nationals hit 3 long balls as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-2. The Miami Marlins picked up, 19 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 13-4. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-2. Trevor Bauer collected win number 3 this year, helping Cincinnati get a victory over the Giants 4-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-2. Four to 1. The Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they made short work of the Padres 6-0.